You know, he used to make good movies. Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for The Phoenician Scheme. The Phoenician Scheme is the new Wes Anderson directed movie. Stars a huge, massive cast. You got Benicio del Toro, Scarlett Johansson, Bill Murray, Tom Hanks. Massive cast. Even some cameos of huge A-list actors. They all want to be in Wes Anderson's movies. He's the quirky, whimsical, strange comedic director that everyone used to love. I was once a massive fan of Wes Anderson. I love movies like Rushmore and Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom, and The Grand Budapest Hotel, which is easily his funniest movie. I enjoyed Isle of Dogs, which I thought was his last truly great film. His movies lately, man, duds, absolute duds. Since The French Dispatch came out, I didn't think that was very good. I could not stand Asteroid City. Couldn't stand it. Was not a fan of that movie. And the Phoenician Scheme looked really cool, but I was still very worried because just two Wes Anderson movies in a row I was not a big fan of, and this one I didn't like either. I didn't think it was very funny. I didn't. It's the same Wes Anderson comedy. It's the same visual style, the same kind of jokes, the same kind of out there quirkiness. We've seen everything that you've seen in a Wes Anderson movies in this movie. There's nothing that you have not seen in Royal Tenenbaums, The Quiet Life of Steve Zissou, or even French Dispatch. It's nothing unique, nothing creative that I have not seen. It is a different story. That's the one thing about Wes Anderson movies. He doesn't remake and do sequels, which I will always appreciate. But his movies, he has one joke in this movie, and he just continues it on for an hour and 45 minutes. That this businessman is giving his whole fortune to his nun daughter, and everyone wants to kill him and take his money and stuff. It's one continuous joke throughout the whole movie, and it's consistently unfunny. I was not laughing at a single funny joke in this movie, and it's hilarious I just said funny joke. There is no funny jokes, in my opinion, but jokes are supposed to make you laugh, but I wasn't laughing. And some people might say, you just don't get it. You're not a big fan of his kind of humor. Thing is, I used to be, man. I think Rushmore, Moonrise Kingdom, Grand Budapest Hotel, Fantastic Mr. Fox are hilarious movies. Very, very funny, very creative, very clever jokes. And I've always loved his weird, quirky style, and I loved his cinematography in almost all his movies. But now it's just kind of getting old and tired. Even the way he does different styles and filmmaking, using different cameras in black and white. He did that with French Dispatch, and he even did it with Grand Budapest Hotel. He's done these film techniques in other films, so there's nothing he does in this movie that is unique and stylistic that I have not seen before in his past films. And it's just, he's ripping off his own movies, which is fine. I'd rather him rip off his own work than other people's work, but it's just the same old shtick. And it's just not unique or original or interesting or entertaining to watch. I still love this guy. I just think he just would never. I just think he would just never miss because all his movies were so unique. Even his weaker tier films, like the Nigerian Limited, was definitely a weaker film, but it was still cool and creative and very funny. But just it's not enjoyable. His work is not enjoyable anymore. To me, I just don't like his movies now. I don't find them fun. I don't find them enjoyable. I just find it's just the same old shit. And that's what I felt with this movie. The whole time I was watching this movie was just the problem I have with Wes Anderson now. It's just I know what I'm going to get into, and it just doesn't work anymore. Benicio del Toro is great in this movie. He's the best part of the movie. He is so good. He is trying his ass off. He gives a great performance, and he is giving it his all, but the script isn't very good. It's not a very good script. The directing is cool and the cinematography is cool and unique. If you've never watched a Wes Anderson movie, you will watch this movie and be blown away by some of the film techniques and some of the cinematography and shot compositions because you're like, whoa, I've never seen shit like this done. But then when you go back and watch his whole filmography, you have seen it all done before. It's nothing unique or original and stuff. So the score was cool. The editing was sharp. The performances by most people were really good, especially by Benicio del Toro. It's not funny. It's just the same old shtick. And as the movie was going, and I was praying for it to end because I just wasn't having a good time with it. It's like watching the same play over and over and over and over, and at the 17th, 18th time, you're just like, can you just fucking do something different? Because I'm getting bored and annoyed. That's what it's like watching another Wes Anderson movie for me. I think he's talented. I think he's unique. I think he's one of the great filmmakers, but he's just not showing it with his recent films. French Dispatch, Asteroid City, and now this one. I think this one is worse than those two, actually. I don't know. I didn't like it. I personally didn't like it. I know there are diehard Wes Anderson fans that will always love this style and will always love what he does. And there's huge defenders of the French Dispatch and huge defenders of Asteroid City, and that's okay. And if you are a fan of everything he does, you're going to absolutely adore this movie. But if you're kind of getting sick of his shtick and you want to see something unique, you want to see something different, this is not going to be it. And that's why, for me, this movie is a 5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10. It's just another weak, bad Wes Anderson movie. It looks nice. It's well acted. It's well polished. The filmmaking is all there. It's just nothing unique. It's completely lifeless. It's not funny. And it's just the same old table scraps that Wes Anderson is giving us. So do not recommend, unless you're a diehard fan and like everything he shits out, then definitely go see it. You will absolutely love it. So let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts and opinions on Wes Anderson. And are you sick of his shtick? Do you still love his shtick? Comment below. Let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.